Hello, hello, Perfidious Pete here, back for another go-around in XCOM, The Long War. Our last sortie took us down to South Africa once again. South Africa, the aliens' favorite destination for terror. At this point, you know, I've actually got to imagine that Alien Television is probably showing tourism ads for, like, Johannesburg. There's probably one with, like, a sectoid in a silk smoking jacket who's sitting at a glowing neon table surrounded by a bunch of other sectoids in blonde wigs and lipstick. And then the camera zooms in on, like, the Hugh Heftoid, which is what I'm referring to him now as, Hugh Heftoid. That's the suave sectoid. And he's, like, got a pipe in his mouth that he pulls it out, and then this baritone voiceover guy comes on and he says, "Aliens don't always cause terror, but when they do, they choose South Africa." So, I mean, that's how it plays out in my head at any rate. But anyway, we sent a team out to stop them, and that team did fairly poorly. I mean, we succeeded on the mission, but the aliens were terrorizing responsibly, and they nominated 2 Cyberdiscs as their designated butchers for the evening. Cyberdiscs did quite a number, killed off most of our civilians. I think we only rescued 8 out of 18, which is not a great rating. And in addition to that, Matt Lauer got his spleen blasted out, and Kanye West got most of his face melted off when the Cyberdiscs crossed their streams. We finished the mission, so I can't call it a loss, and nobody died. But our terror levels in South Africa are definitely sort of approaching the critical threshold. And also the other drawback is the only thing we got in return for that mission was 1 promotion. And that was Paris Hilton, who got promoted despite the fact that she missed a 98% hit against a Muton. She still got the promotion, despite the fact that she did 2% missed chance, and by God, she found that 2%. The promotion was wholly undeserved, but then again, I guess it was Paris Hilton, and undeserved accolades are, you know, sort of her shtick, I guess. But anyway, missions we've got coming up then, we've got a reasonable bankroll, I would say, not great, but we don't really have anything we need to spend on at the current moment. Few foundry projects that are getting complete, and then we have a covert operation coming up almost immediately. And one of the reasons I feel we did so poorly on our terror mission is we did keep a lot of our, like, grade A level troopers in reserve in case we get the 4-man meat grinder terror mission that we hate so much. So we're gonna have to see how that pans out, and we'll get to scanning.
Arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Dr. Shin, I'm poisoning your oatmeal. I swear to God, I'm gonna put strychnine in your oatmeal from now on every morning. My luck, it's not going to kill you, because Jesus Christ, why would anything make my life easier? But what I want to do is look at the facilities before Dr. Shin interrupted me, and because I do want to begin excavating the steam vent so we can start building another power generator. We're getting close to the critical threshold on power. I'd like to get another thermo up as quick as we can. So now that we've got that out of the way, and you know, our plot to murder Dr. Shin straight up in cold blood is now officially launched. You know, I would go ask Dr. Valen to synthesize some strychnine for me, but I'm pretty sure she would probably give us, like, Sweet and Low or something instead. So I'm not going to bother. I'll have to just, I don't know, derive it from apple seeds or something. Although I think that's cyanide. But at any rate, let's just scan and see if we can get a mission. So as we expected, our covert operative is ready for extraction. We're so delighted about this. Let's see if it is truly the Curse of Tara Reid. Yeah, encoder and transmitter mission. So clearly the key to not getting the meat grinder mission is just don't fucking send Tara Reid. We sent a rookie this time. The person we sent on this mission was a straight up absolute never been on a mission rookie,
that you will handle this
fresh out of the academy,
discretion.
and they did a better job than Tara Reid. So I guess that shows us what Tara Reid is good for, and the answer to that is that, you know, it's the same as what WoW is good for. Absolutely nothing. Good God, Tara Reid. Alright, well, let's start getting people kitted out here. We're gonna clear some units. I'm not exactly, I don't think I'm really enthused with what they've selected for us. Although Taylor Swift and Reb Brown probably will both absolutely be going. The other drawback to our terror mission, if you recall, we were 2 promotions short of getting our 8th man slot, and we got 1 promotion. So Paris Hilton managed to screw us for a change, you know, different than the way the Paris Hilton involvement normally operates, but it's a switcheroo. So we're going to take Lindsay all day, Lohan. And we're going to kit Lindsay out with, in addition to her customary bottle of gin, We're going to give her a laser scope, heavy laser rifle, and a laser sight. I don't believe our scope project was finished yet. Yeah. Covert operative came up before, despite being higher on the list for item completions. We need a scout. I'm leaning towards Jaden Smith, but oh no, never mind. Reb Brown is available. It's gonna be Reb Brown. Jaden Smith can go ghost himself off if he wants to. He can go run around in the barracks playing at being invisible and scentless. That's fine. But when there's killing to be done, it's gonna be Reb Brown. Nobody throws people over a railing like Reb Brown. And we're going to give Reb Brown... Now, this is going to be Exalt. I was going to say we're going to give him an arc thrower, but since this is an Exalt mission, actually, Reb doesn't really need one. You know what we're going to give Reb? We're going to give him an HE grenade, and we're going to switch out this HE grenade for high-capacity mags. Because the extra bullet actually is going to be well more useful for old Reb. And we will probably do that same thing for Taylor Swift, because we are bringing out the Death Goddess herself, Taylor Swift. Kali, if she had 7 arms, we'd build a statue of her and put it in a barracks and make the other soldiers worship it. And we're gonna do HE grenade for Taylor Swift as well, and then also high capacity. You know what, let's just switch to high capacity mags. We should probably also consider building some pistols. I know I previously rejected that idea, but I was thinking about it the other day, and the reason we should get some pistols actually is for our covert operatives. Since they can only carry a pistol, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to have them with a little bit higher caliber weapon. And I don't just mean higher caliber and that it does more damage, so actually a bigger caliber, just better quality in general. Although I guess both apply, so. Joss Whedon, Shanae Jenkins Memorial Gatling Laser. No other adjustments required for the Whedonizer. At the Reb Brown. What else should we take here? Wouldn't mind taking a sniper. Let's grab Amanda Bynes. It's been a while since she's been on a mission. And also, Amanda Bynes being fairly low rank and fairly close to leveling up could be our magic number for our 8th trooper slot. So we have no qualms about taking Amanda Bynes. It's going to be a scope and a laser sight for Amanda. What else have we got available? Well, we should probably take a medic. Should we grab the surgeon? Nah, let's save the surgeon for when Rihanna gets back. We can take old McBuff, McBeef, LeBouf. And last name is however you want to pronounce it. That's insulting and not correct. Because that's what I do. Personally, I like McBeef actually, even though it's not even a Mick name. But also, it seems like something you might pick up at McDonald's. Try the new when Transformers 5 comes out. It'll be try the new McBeef burger. Now with 80% more Shia in every bite. And I'm guessing maybe a Rocketeer then, just to sort of round things out. We could take Ian Ziering. He would almost also be certain to get a promotion. Alternatively, we could take one of these other lower ranking troopers. We have a plethora of gunners available, both in Nicki Minaj and Taylor Lautner. But I wouldn't mind having another actual laser weapon for them to wield. Maybe I'll build one since we've got a bunch of gunners. It wouldn't hurt to double up. In the meantime, let's take Jonathan Keyquan. It wouldn't hurt to level an assault. Assault guys are pretty useful. And man, your aim is not exactly great, is it, old Johnny? I guess Short Round never got to handle the weapon. He was too busy driving the car. Maybe your driving skill is fantastic, Jonathan. Either way, we're going to adjust your loadout a little bit. We're going to lighten you up with attack vest. Your foot speed, however, I gotta say, is most impressive, sir. You are fast as shit. Maybe that's why Indy didn't kick you off the bridge into the drooling crocodile mouths, because you were just so damn fast you got away from him. And an HE grenade. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Oh, sorry, we gave you a smoke grenade. Actually, I don't want to give you a smoke grenade. I want to give you a flashbang. My bad. My bad. Alright, so let's go see if we can get Short Round killed then. I'm not sure we're going to be able to. I mean, shit, Indiana Jones tried for 2.5 hours. Even Kate Capshaw chipped in a little bit and tried to help out, and still wasn't enough to get it done. I'm not sure we've got more chops than the combination. Really nice to land in the location where the alien base is, though. That's delightful. Hopefully Exalt hasn't occupied the base.
Exalt has another cell operating inside the Argentinian border. Strike One will have to secure the area and ensure...
So it looks like our special operative infiltrated while they were stopping at Wendy's for some delicious Frosties, and we're just going to sort of drop in and ruin their little picnic time. That's, I don't know, seems kind of a callous move on our part, but I guess you do what you got to do to win.
operative was
even
in
though
position to
Frosties are
transmit the data
delicious.
they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into
Right, so
their
we have
AO.
vision on
The
enemies
encoder is
from the
currently
start.
shielding our
That's
transmitter's
actually
position.
somewhat
But if
disconcerting.
Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we
And our
have of
covert
recovering the
operative
data
is
intact
literally
will be
just
lost.
standing out in the middle of the open.
Objective updated.
I have no idea what the hell she's thinking. So we have a pod of Exalt over there by a transmitter. Alright. Well, we can actually deal with that pretty efficiently. Looks like there's just 3. I'd really like to do something very impressive and stylish with Taylor Swift, but I don't think we can get it done. First thing we're going to do, actually, since that squad is not, that pod of aliens, rather, is not popped currently, I mean, they aren't officially there, we're actually going to have our covert operative fall back. I know technically we're supposed to be defending this thing, but the thing we've got to be more concerned about defending is this encoder. If we can keep them away from the encoder, we don't actually really have to worry about the transmitter. So, we're going to drop...
Hauling ass.
Yeah, she's okay. So she spawned this pod. That's not
If our
unexpected,
operative
actually.
can get close enough to one of those Exalt communications relays deployed throughout the area, they may be able to access the system and disable Exalt communications using the recovered
You mean like
data's
she's going to be able to
encryption
hack
keys.
it next time? She's going to be able to do that almost immediately, in fact. So we don't really don't have a whole lot of cover options available. And you know what? With Jonathan Keyquan, I think it's time to play it real risky, because, you know, I want my revenge for fucking Temple of Doom short round, and I will have it, sir. I will have it. Even if I'm going to crawl over your corpse, but I will get it. So a little shotgun action for Jonathan Keyquan. Didn't get the kill. That's actually, to be honest, not unsurprising. Terrible chance to hit for Joss Whedon. I expected better. Let's see what Amanda Bynes can do with her sniper rifle. The answer is little better. Amanda Bynes does not have snapshot, so we're probably not going to have Amanda Bynes move. Lindsay Lohan we are definitely going to have move, because, well, she can't see any of the enemies, so... She contributes nothing if she can't see him. Got a flank shot there. We're going to take this shot, absolutely. A critical would be a kill. Alright. Nice work from the Lohan. Apparently she's only had 4 bottles of beer this morning so far, and since she's well under her recommended daily allowance, still a pretty good shot.
Heading to that
We're
location.
going to take old Reb Brown up, and Reb Brown may throw a flush shot at this guy. Let's see what his actual... 57% for the regular. What can he do to that guy? 66% with the 70%. He has a higher critical chance than he does a hit chance. You know what? I think it's worth the risk. Let's take it. No.
Damn it, missed the target.
No hit for Reb Brown, but it did apply hollow targeting, which is going to give us an increased shot here for Amanda Bynes, and we're going to take that. Amanda Bynes drilling him through the eyeball.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, Amanda Bynes not going to dick around. So that leaves old T-Swizzle, and we're going to have T-Swizzle just a little bit of a run and gunnage here.
Rolling out.
And she should be able to finish off the remaining Exalt Trooper. Flank shot, can't miss. And T-Swizzle escorts him from this mortal coil. Of course, being the death goddess she is, that's not unsurprising. Taylor Swift escorts most people away from the mortal coil.
Affirmative. Covering now.
We can then put LeBuff there on Overwatch. Actually said his name properly for once, surprising even myself. And let's see what Exalt does. Well, we got 4 Exalt troopers coming in to fill in the transmitter zone, and we should be able to mop them up pretty quick, actually.
We can't allow Exalt to hack that equipment, or they're going to locate the transmitter.
We have Jonathan Keyquan and T-Swizzle in excellent positions here to take matters into their own hands. And the nice thing about that is, even if we need to, we can back both of them up. You know what? Being on this side of the fence, actually, I don't think I'll have a shot at that guy. No one is on Overwatch on Team Alien, so we're going to have Taylor Swift come up behind this flank here. Take her flank shot. That's a kill. Doink. Blew him clear the hell over the fence. Did you see that? Sent him ass over tea kettle, flipping clear over the damn fence. I'm telling you, this Taylor Swift is some kind of amazing machine. Oh, a rare miss from T-Swizzle there. We're not actually overly concerned about that, because, as I was saying before I interrupted myself, if we need to, we can prevent the aliens from firing at all this turn by simply hacking that encoder array. So it shouldn't Shouldn't be too big a problem. Joss Whedon has one shot. I guess we'll take that one shot then. Should be a dead man. I do got to say, I do really like the aliens' kinky scarves. Those are highly fashionable. I mean, seriously, I would wear one if I wore scarves, which I don't. And we got a hit there. As long as Amanda Bynes is contributing, I'm pleased with her output. We could have Jonathan Key Kwan come up and try and fetch a kill. In fact, I think we are going to do that. What do you got? 57%, huh? That's actually not very good. And I'm concerned about our ability to kill that far trooper. I'd rather not use the encoder array if I don't have to. So we're going to actually throw a grenade at him instead.
Suck on this.
Little HE action will blow up some cover. Not terrible output, rather, from Key Kwan. And that should be enough to give him, possibly LaBouffe, a chance to contribute. So 53-43, not great for LaBouffe. We're actually going to go ahead and take this. Yeah, that's a miss. Alright, so we may have to hack our encoder then. Let's see what Reb Brown can do. Now, Reb Brown also has a grenade, which poses some... If he can get it out there, may be worth throwing. Alright, not enough range for Reb. Reb should be able to get the kill on this chump stain, however, with the flush shot. Yeah. The Reb Brown delivers on a flush shot, and it's going to be up to Lohan to try and finish off this last trooper. Okay, so Lindsay Lohan, our only remaining unit.
We disrupted the enemy communications.
Little bit unlucky there. If we could have got one more hit, we'd have been okay, but no worries. We're just going to have everyone advance into a good position. And that's why we had our scout on backup there. We wanted them on the emergency backup team just in case we needed them. Turns out we did. We're going to have our scout advance so they can do the same thing again if necessary. And we actually have no one in... Oh, he's going to heal himself. That's actually good for us. It means he's not going to throw a grenade, because the aliens can still throw grenades. No target for Whedon. You know what? We're going to actually move Joss Whedon. We need to get him into a little better firing position. We're going to put Whedon in the back of this truck. It gives him a pretty wide field of fire. Similar situation for Amanda Bynes. She's going to reload, however. And you know what? You know what, Short Round? We've put you in some risky situations. I feel that you've actually earned the right to try and kill this guy.
Here they come.
Okay, so we've popped another pod. Alright, so Jonathan Key Kwan suddenly in an undesirable position, to say the least.
They're trying to flank us.
61%. Man, Jonathan Key Kwan, you are a terrible shot. No wonder Indy never let you handle the fucking weapons. And you also only did 3 damage. That's pretty goddamn terrible. So we're going to try and finish him up with Lindsay Lohan then, since she has nothing better to do.
Adjusting aim.
A rare double whiff from Lohan. Wow, things are starting to get ugly. Well, we know that Taylor Swift can always deliver on demand. None of these aliens are on Overwatch, so...
Moving to position.
Taylor Swift only has 1 bullet left. That's actually the problem here.
No longer a threat. I'm out.
So Taylor Swift gonna reload then. We're gonna move up with LaBouffe, and if LaBouffe has any kind of reasonable shot at all, we're probably gonna have him take it. I would not consider either of those shots to be reasonable. So LaBouffe is gonna double move, and we're probably gonna wind up hacking another terminal here just to make sure no one gets killed. And we don't want to cluster up because, of course, the aliens, like we mentioned, they will throw grenades, and we've already got Jonathan Key Kwan and Taylor Swift probably a little more clustered than I'd care for. Good shot there from Reb Brown. Delivered the hollow targeting for him. No two bones about it. Our operative is going to be forced to hack.
Communications back up and running.
We'll then send her over to another terminal. And she'll just go on Overwatch. Alright, Taylor Swift, time to shake it, girl. You know you like to shake it. So reload there. Gonna get close combat specialist. This guy's certainly dope.
No longer a threat.
Taylor Swift. Breaking hearts. Haters gonna hate Taylor Swift, but you shake them off just like water off a duck's back, girl. And another close combat specialist attack for Taylor Swift. Also a connect. And I have no idea what that Exalt operative was thinking. He just parked himself right in front of Red Brown. Apparently their goal is to run Taylor Swift out of ammunition by choking the barrels of their rifle with their dead.
We follow such an unrestrained approach to modifying the physiology of our own soldiers.
So we actually got an Overwatch shot from our rookie.
Approaching Strike One's position.
Missed, of course, not unsurprising. She's just using a pistol, but I'm using nonetheless. So let's see what Joss Whedon actually has a shot at. And Taylor Swift's weapon is already almost empty again. 73% there, 58. Let's take the 73% here. That's a leader, so he's going to be the more dangerous member of the crew. We'd much prefer to have him dead. Not a great shot, actually, to hit here for guaranteed kill. Let's take the 81%. The guy with 2 health left, we're going to try and get that kill with Jonathan Keycon. And 81% was good enough for Amanda Bynes to finish what she started there. So we're going to have Jonathan Keyquan just slip around here, try to find a little bit of cover, and take a guaranteed kill. Alright. Little shotgun blast to the mouth. 69% to hit for Lindsay Lohan. Well, we're taking that, of course, because it's the 69% shot.
On reserves.
Seems like the sort of thing Lindsay Lohan would be down for. And a 73% chance on the follow-up. Why it was slightly better, I'm not sure, but...
Toasted. Heading there now.
We will have our Overwatch for a rookie, and that just leaves one guy, huh? And he's on the roof. Can we get up there? No. Taylor Swift cannot get onto the roof. Or at least she can. You know what, Taylor Swift?
Moving to firing
I
position.
think I see a little run and gun in your future.
Stepping
So
on.
Taylor Swift gonna run and gun and try and shotgun this guy off the planet. And if our experiences with Taylor Swift have taught us anything, that this guy is more fucked than a chick starring in a gangbang porn. Yep, that's exactly the right level of fucked. Again, she sent one guy ass over tea kettle off of top of a fence, and she blew that guy almost clear off of a rooftop. We're gonna spread out, seek a little cover. Red Brown's gonna reload because he's empty. And Red Brown, such a crazed madman lunatic that not only does he destroy enemy foes or enemies that come near him, scenery and just random objects explode from the sheer magnitude of his awesomeness. He stepped up next to that building and a chunk of it just spontaneously exploded.
On Overwatch.
It's because, you know, Red Brown, he is that awesome.
Roger that.
Ladies' panties explode when Red Brown is around, too. So, I mean, he's got that going for him also.
Ready to
Gonna reload for Taylor Swift. I actually rather like Labif where he's at. I think Red Brown is in a fairly good position as well. Jonathan Keyquan could stand to readjust. We're going to try and find him a little bit better cover. Okay, he also found that pod of enemies. So we're going to get some Overwatch here. Miss from Labif.
Adjusting sights.
And no Overwatch from Red Brown, which is surprising, actually. Nowhere really quality for Lindsay Lohan to be standing and contributing. I'm hesitant to put her somewhere where she'll be out of range, so...
Position
I do want her to reload, however. I'm thinking this turn is probably going to be a hack turn, since we did pop the pod sort of late.
Communications are down. That should keep
We'll make sure
Exalt
there's
busy for a
no
while.
gunfire coming from the enemies, and it's a long run to our next terminal station. If perhaps there's another one in a more convenient spot. I don't think there's going to be. Yeah, there really isn't. So we might as well send our covert operative. Yeah, really, ideally, we should just kind of keep her where she's at. We're going to move her just to slightly better cover. We'll put her on Overwatch. And then let's see how the enemies react. This is going to be Overwatch from Red Brown. And seriously, Red Brown, look at that. With a shotgun, blew down an entire wall of a building. The man is just, he's amazing. He's unstoppably awesome. Seriously, Ricky, that had to be like a 1% shot if it was that high.
Firepower over here.
Yeah, it's because you're just wasting ammo shooting at nothing. Let someone who's actually skilled do their job, and Joss Whedon show you how it's done there.
They're on the move.
So the alien's closing in on the encoder, and I sense that guy being a Taylor Swift kill. Probably she's going to drop down through the window, rain a
Exalt
little
has
death on
additional
him.
reinforcements moving on Strike 1, Commander.
Or that guy. Actually, that guy should be getting shot right now. And we almost put our rookie there, so I'm glad we reconsidered that. And there's some bait for Amanda Bynes and Amanda Bynes and Joss Whedon. So I'm actually quite surprised that Taylor Swift did not get to immediately shoot this jump here. But we can go ahead and get rid of him.
Got him.
Once again, Taylor Swift just sending bodies flying cataclysmically around the map. Corpses rain out of the sky when she is around. None of these chumps is on Overwatch, are they? No. Okay. We just wanted to make sure. We're going to bring Taylor Swift here to this cover. Going to drop her down, and she has a flank shot, 87. Oh, that guy's almost certainly dead. I'd rather hit this jump. And another kill for Taylor Swift. She is just, I mean, she's the Grim Reaper. Unparalleled savagery and destruction. Just, they follow her wherever she goes. Jonathan Key Kwan's going to come finish this guy off. Should be a flank shot, guaranteed hit, likely a critical, so point. And Lindsay Lohan, 65% twice. Let's see what Joss Whedon can do, actually. Joss Whedon, oh, that's not a great shot, Whedon. We're going to take it. 77. And Amanda Bynes should be able to wrap that. She's, ooh, that's not good. Alright, well, we may be trying a subtly different tactic then for Amanda Bynes.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Little pistolero action, because this won't miss.
Got him.
Okay, and a promotion for Amanda Bynes, so she did therefore earn us our final slot.
Will do.
We're going to hold off with Shia LaBeouf. We are going to have some movement here from Lindsay Lohan. Ideally, we'd like to get her in a little... She's not going to be able to see him from there. I almost guarantee it.
On the move.
Alright, so we're going to move Lohan here. And we will have her... You know what? Lohan's going to suppress.
X-ray locked down.
And our covert operative will move and just reload.
Ready to rock.
We could have had her throw a grenade, arguably, but I'm not entirely sure that would have been the best option. And Shia LaBeouf is actually going to drop some smoke. We want to make sure that if this guy does anything, he's going to have to move. He may be able to just move through the Overwatch. If it's not a critical hit, he may have enough movement allowance to sort of slip past Lindsay Lohan. So we're going to move Reb Brown over to sort of a reinforcing position. Now, we do have an interesting opportunity here. We could flush shot him out with Reb Brown, force him to move, and then have Lohan shoot him. I actually like that idea. Let's do that.
Get out of there.
So he's going to move, and then Lindsay Lohan, of course, misses the follow-up shot to pretty much
Damn it.
put a nice screw job to our plan, but the enemy did go the wrong way, or rather the right way for our purposes, his wrong way. And he's going to heal himself as a result. So, Reb Brown with the surprise maneuver, but it really paid off for him. Reload for Joss Whedon. And I don't feel Reb Brown has gotten his share of the bloodshed this mission, so we're going to send the Rebster up to try and finish this chump off. He's got a very good chance at it. Alright, so it's going to be reloading then for Team XCOM almost across the board. And I don't know what Lindsay Lohan is doing. Get back in the cover. Gonna reload for LaBeouf. Overwatch for a rookie. Amanda Bynes is gonna shift positions. And then she is also gonna reload, but reload her rifle.
Green to go.
And Taylor Swift,
That's affirmative.
Lord of
Ready
Death,
to engage.
also going to reload because, hey, let's face it, Taylor Swift needs all the bullets she can get. And that guy should absolutely be getting shot. Yep. I can't tell. Nope. Taylor Swift missed, but the rookie hit him with a pistol from a long, long way away. It's actually pretty impressive work by the rookie there, so... We've got 3 Exalt Troopers, 2 of which I think Taylor Swift can probably kill by herself, because, I mean... I can't say enough positive things about the Taylor Swift's killing power. She is just that fucking awesome. So let's start with old T-Swizzle. She's going to rack up like a dozen kills on this mission. This shot will not count. Free shot. Doink. Alright, then Taylor Swift is going to take a move action to get over here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And it's going to be doink. This shot also should not count. Well, actually, rather, I guess it will count. Oh, Adrenaline Surge. That's new. The Red Brown has a flank shot. Except Red Brown is out of ammunition. That's a serious drawback, Red. Alright, we'll revisit you in a minute. Suddenly I'm stuttering like fucking Porky Pig. So let's see what Joss Whedon's got. Well, he's going to kill that guy.
See you in hell.
Yep, Joss Whedon filled him 4 little more holes than a sponge. Amanda Bynes also going to get a kill here with her flank shot. Boink. And again, also sending a dude flying ass over tea kettle, and in a patented 3-point shot, she actually landed him in a fucking garbage can. That was amazing. That's like trick shooting from Amanda Bynes there. Shot a guy in the head, kill him, sent him head over heels, and he landed in a fucking garbage can. Man, when Amanda Bynes goes to take out the trash, she does not fuck around. She takes out the trash. So Red Brown is going to have to move here, but we'd also like to get him to contribute something positive. So the Rebster is going to do a cover-destroying HE grenade. And we've eliminated our enemy's cover, which should make the remaining job here quite a bit easier. So what's your chance to hit? 95%. Well, let's go ahead and take that shot. Some of our ladies lately, I gotta say, have been missing very, very high percentage shots. Paris Hilton on our last mission with a 2%, missing a 5% there for Lindsay Lohan. You know what? Unlike Paris Hilton, we'll cut Lindsay Lohan some slack. She's probably on like her 14th beer of the day. So what would normally be a routine operation for anyone else, it took her a second to calibrate just to adjust for the sheer volume of alcohol that's surging through her bloodstream. We are going to go for a kill here with Jonathan Ki Kwan. He has ammunition. This should be a kill shot. Yep. Alright, so short round delivers. 22 killed, and we didn't even suffer a single wound. So I gotta say, some fantastic work there, even from our rookie. Our rookie really actually contributed quite a bit as well. So, well pleased with the way things turned out all around. Much better than when we send Terra Grim Spectre of Death Reed out to infiltrate an Exalt base, and then we immediately get dropped into a, basically a blender that's on puree.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when everyone makes it home safely.
I agree, it is good for morale, and also I'm utterly gobsmacked, Dr. Shen, because we did something positive, and you didn't immediately just, instead of giving us a pat on the back or an attaboy, shit in our mouth. So, I mean, I don't even know how to reply to that. You've never been kind to us or positive in any way, shape, or form before. I have no experience in how to react to that. So I'm just going to choose to pretend it didn't happen. And Amanda Bynes getting promoted and being assigned the random nickname Drifter, which is rather amusing. I sort of like that. I'm not sure I can do better, but we may revisit that on our next episode. So it's going to be Snapshot for Amanda Bynes, of course. And old T-Swizzle got a promotion as well. What's T-Swizzle got? Will to Survive. That's terrible. Killer Instinct. Not shameful. Ranger. Okay, with the rate at which Taylor Swift kills things and fires her primary weapon, I think Ranger is going to be vastly better than Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct is good, but I honestly think Ranger is going to be better. A better pick for the old Goddess of Death. She is Death Incarnate. And our rookie definitely should have gotten a promotion. Yeah, of course assigned to support, because I mean, shit, at this point, I wouldn't know what to do if they were anything other than support. We're just going to random subclass her with her, other than her foot speed. If she's anything other than a scout, she's going to be largely useless anyway, so. A Rocketeer, because she'll be amazing as a Rocketeer, I guess. Sure. With a 63 aim, the only thing she's likely to hit with a rocket is her own back of her own head. Ah, whatever. Free rank. So we won't complain about that. Picked up 3 meld from somewhere. Don't know where. 4 weapon fragments for us.
Possible Exalt base locations narrowed.
So I'm sure that eliminated China, because when we went to China, it eliminated Argentina. That was Argentina, and it eliminated China, I'm going to guess, is how that worked. Nope! Australia! Well, I guess the critical Australian intelligence agency was being held in Argentina for inexplicable purposes. Maybe the aliens stole it and took it back to their base. Let's go with that. So we've got the Exalt wrangled and under control. There will be no need to raid them. And we actually turned a profit on that Exalt mission with the amount of cash we pulled back from completing it. And we are going to use that cash immediately because our officer training school is finished and squad size 2 is available to buy. And we are absolutely going to purchase that. We now can take 8 soldiers on every single mission. And that makes us delightfully happy. Although it is 1 more tired soldier after every mission, it's also an additional opportunity to maybe throw a shiv in, or to just get some experience on a few more rookies. So with that, everything wrapped up, everything sort of coming up Millhouse on the end of that one for us. You know, of course, the goggles do nothing, and being Fallout Boy didn't really turn out too great for Millhouse. But other than that, everything coming up Millhouse. And I think on that note, we'll go ahead and end the episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like in the comments section down below. Your support really means a lot to us. And we'll see you again soon.